As someone who uses the site to go stay someplace else, is your site organized such that someone who's really into design or is something of a design tourist can then be like, all right, I'm going to Atlanta and I want to cheat on my house with like a sexier house. How can I do that?
Well, let's see. We created something called wishlists to answer that question.
Okay.
So we created these curated wishlists that we've editorialized and handpicked in each city around the world, kind of the highest design homes. You know, we actually have a number of Frank Lloyd Wright homes on the site.
Really?
Yeah. There's actually a number that we actually created a category of Frank Lloyd Wright homes that you can not only look at, but you can actually book and stay in.
So you can sort of like sleep in a masterpiece.
You can, yeah. It's like there's some Frank Gehry listings on the site.
Wow.
So there's some modern marvels. I think there's a Neutra house. There's all different types of spaces. I know there's a castle coming up here somewhere. And so,
how do these homes? So the lister determines the price, right? Do you guys have any say in how much a back bedroom or a full house goes for per night?
It's totally up to the host. We provide tools to help people understand how much could you actually make from that extra bedroom or your entire place. We have a lot of data that we can share with our hosts to help educate and inform about the correct price.
I see.
And what's cool is that after you get started, you start to earn reviews. And that's one of the key things that makes all this work, is that after the stay, the guest and the host both leave feedback for each other. And so what happens is over time, you build up a reputation. So some of our listings now have like 400 or 500 reviews from guests. And as you get more reviews, you'll see you can charge more as a host. So
really?
Yeah.
I see. So that sort of social validation on the site lets you you essentially create demand.
Yep. And this is cool. These are some igloos, some modern igloos in Greenland. So these go for, I think, about $60 a night. Never actually stayed there myself, but I'd love to go. And there's actually so many igloos now on the site, we had to create a category just for igloos.
How many igloos could you possibly have?
There's a few dozen.